the hardest?
Right now, I'm just trying to get back into this rap thing, man. You know, J-Lass slowed man down a little piece, but trying to get back to it, man.
So what projects you got coming up now for the people to know about?
My EP's meant to be coming out in like a couple days from now, truth be told.
And what's the name of the EP?
No More Free Kems.
Yeah.
No.
And what's behind that? Why have you named it that? Why have you labelled it that?
Cause you see, when I was young, like even in my ends, people don't really know me, innit? I'm just a name that people hear, innit? Like, you know, Kemzi, Kemzi from Balance. People who live there be like, nah, I've never seen him before. So I'm just a name that every time people hear that name, it's like what,
a
Kemzi?
myth kind of thing.
Yeah, free Kemzi, man. Watch when Kemzi comes back, and I'll be back for a second, and I'm in jail again. So this time I'm like, yeah, man, no more free me, man. Don't say free me no more, bro. Even if I end up in that place, don't say free me, bro.
So in what way are you feeling like you're going to break that cycle or that narrative towards your name? How are you going to go about breaking it? Do you know what I mean?
I just try and do less, innit? When I was young, I used to do too much, innit? I used to just be overzealous, innit? Like, I just try and do less now, innit? Like, if it is that, then it's that. But more time, it's not even that. And more time, I'll just be, like, you know, like, back in the day, I was small and my brother was hench.
Yeah.
To get it. So, more time, I'll just be insecure, innit? So, I feel like I got a point to prove. But I continued proving that point way after I needed to. You know, like, when the point was clearly proved, I was just same motive in it, like, yeah. Like, anytime someone does something, I'll be in my head, like, right, did they think man's a dickhead? Fuck it, they think I'm a dickhead.
Bang out.
I
You want
gotta
to
do
retaliate.
something.
Yeah.
So,
that's more pride more than anything.
That's what I'm saying. But more time when it's even got nothing to do with me. Like, you might do something to someone else, and I'm thinking, how can you jerk my man, knowing that my man's my brethren? Now, that means he must think I'm a dickhead. Now, I gotta go and do something. So it's just, and then when I'm in jail, these guys who are
You
my
don't hear
brethren,
from them.
worse than not hearing from them. I don't even mind not hearing from them, because you don't do things. I don't do nothing for you to help me. You get me? Like, man's got to do this thing as a man. If I go to jail, I got to ride my bird as a man. But what's sad is that when I'm gone, no one's got no problems. So you have a problem with someone, I defend your problem, and then when I'm
But
gone,
you're stuck with his problem and he's thumbsing up with
everyone's
my man.
cool, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's cool when I'm not around. And then when I come home, people pretend to not be cool, but really everyone's cool.
But you live and you learn.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
comes with time, you get me? And you
Life's
see
for the living.
Life's for the living, and you live and you learn.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, so what's behind the red side? What do you mean by that? What's with red side?
Obviously in Hackney, like there's bare gangs in Hackney, innit? There's bare gangs, and when I was young, like I'm saying, that's why it's got no relevance to how it is today. When I was young, we all used to just have beef. Everybody. So anywhere you go, it's beef. So regardless if they know who you are or not, when you see these people, it's just beef everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I came out of jail and I made 9 to 5, and that was like, we had more space. And that was the first time man ever had space to play around, to link girls. Like before, these same 10 girls man's known, these are the same, it's everyone's ex. These 10 girls are everyone's ex. Because we've been with these same 10 girls our whole life.
Yeah.
Now it's like, wow, we can cross the road. So since then, like, it's just been like, to cut the war down, innit? Like, there's so much war, it's good to have places there's peace out, innit? So the red side's this side, and then there's them lot side, innit? As long as you keep to your side, then everything's fine, innit?
Yeah, come on, bro. The worst thing is having to walk down the road and look over your shoulder.
Exactly. Man don't have to look over man's shoulder, because man know where man's at, innit? Man's on this side, you lot can stay over where you lot are, innit?
So what was your last video that you dropped and released?
Gangland.
Gangland.
Yeah.
So talk to us about that. How did that go? How was that perceived?
You see what it is? I don't even be checking for how it's perceived. When I write these bars, I be writing them from what mode I'm in the moment, innit?
But the feedback, what was the feedback
Nah,
you got back from the
everyone's saying
single?
it's crazy. Everyone's saying, rah, you bagged it, you need to rap like that more. But it's hard for me to rap like that more because I rap in the moment. When I'm writing a bar, I write in the moment. I don't think, all right, I need a drill song, let me write a drill song. If I'm listening to too much drill this week, I might write a drill song. But really and truly, I write how I feel. And when I was in jail, writing that bar, I was really thinking about this whole lifestyle. As much as man talk and it is where it is, I'm a street guy to the fullest. It's like, man do wish that it wasn't this. Do you get me? So Like if they man don't wish for this to end. Man just wish it was never this in the first place.
Yeah.
Man know there's too much spilt milk for anything to change. Man just know that. Man wish it was never this. So for any young people that's listening to, obviously I got tunes where I rap and I glorify the lifestyle because sometimes man's happy about it, sometimes man's not. It's a contradictory lifestyle.
Yeah.
But to any of the young youths that's listening, this gangland lifestyle, it ain't for the faint of heart and it's forever, bro. Trust me. So I just like to point out the bad sides of this life. Like, all right, yeah, we're gonna have chains and we're gonna have whips and we're gonna have the pengest girls in the area and that's, yeah, but also, man's friends are gonna die. Man's friends are, not man's friends might die. Man's friends are going to die. They're going to be murdered. Man's friends are going to get life. Like, man's bitches, these paintings, they're going to cheat on you. They don't like you. They like status. Yeah, when the status is shaky, they're gonna cut. These girls are here for the bread. They're here for a fun time, not a long time. Do you get it? Like, when the bread's low, see these people you're having all the fun with in the world, when the bread's low, they're not gonna link you.
No, facts.
Like, there's so much more cons than pros to this thing, innit? This thing is a cons game, innit? It's a cons game, so when I was writing Gangland, I was just writing it. Just bang bang ain't for the faint of heart, bro. Trust me. There's even a line on there where I said, early morning fajr, it's like you find faith when you're losing faith, bro. Sad, bro. Man be on the road.
That's when man want to pick up the book and
exactly. Man be on the road, living life, living like what? No one can't tell me nothing. Roll machine every day, like what? Bad man thing. Come jail, late night you're in the stress, got you beating fajr, bro.
True.
Got you doing what do, late night and that.
True.
To get it, because you're stressed, can't sleep, hoping that there's a way off this case.
No,
hoping that there's, not fully well knowing the only thing that can hold you right now is the grace of Allah, bro. It's the only thing, like, you know that there's nothing else that can help you right now. You know there's nothing else. Your bitch is acting weird, your brethren are acting weird, your young G's are acting weird.
You know, the odds are against you,
Everything's
fully stacked against you,
bro. It's got you saying, you know what, let me just pray to Allah and try and, because this is the only person. And then when you're back to living life again,
you forget everything's out the window.
Again, bro.
Let it
and
slip.
Bro, the worst one is when you're in the police station, yeah, and you start saying shit like, if I get out,
Yeah.
I won't do this ever again.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah, like, I won't ever, like, and when you get out, it's like 2 days before you just slip back into your ways. So I was just pointing it out, you get me? Just make sure when I'm rapping these things, they can hear what man's saying, bro. It's like you find faith. I said, blood, you'll be amazed how long you can really run around being mazed. Seeing this maze, bro, you'll be shocked. You rub out 20 years
easily
doing the exact same motion.
Easily.
Not even clock it.
Easily.
It's only until you see someone that was born 20 years ago.
You're like, raw. How you tall like that now? You're big
20.
Yeah.
How can you be 20, blood? I swear you was born that day when I was on that bird for that rascal, that mad thing, and you're like...
Yeah, now that's when it makes sense to you. When you see the younger lot and they're like that, they're driving cars, they got kids now, you're like, raw. That's when you realise time don't wait for no one.
Even worse when you see a young Jay and he's doing exactly the same thing you're doing. And you're like, raw, bro. I've seen you born, bro. You're out here living in the darkness, son. Man's living in the darkness. I don't never wish this on these little kids, bro.
No, facts, man.
Trust me.
Something's got to give, but you know, like, there's got to be more voices like yourself, more voices of people that's been through it. Because they're not going to listen to people that ain't, like, literally been through it.
I don't like to be a conspiracy theorist and that, because the conspiracy theory thing's dry, but truth be told, I think they set this thing on purpose, bro.
Yeah, obviously.
How's there no youth clubs, bro?
Bro, we could have a conversation about this for weeks. It'll go on for weeks, but it's what we do from here as fathers, as pillar stones in the community. It's what we do. Hence why we've got Who's the Hardest. We've got platforms. Hence why you would give positive talks to the younger lot, and we just switch up the narrative on what's going on in today's world. Because you know the dunya's not for us, bro.
How's there no youth clubs? What do you want these kids to do, bro?
It's crazy, bro. The whole 6-week holidays, I remember youth clubs.
Yeah.
You get to go on the coach,
bro,
have 2 sandwiches.
I swear down, like, My era might have been the most gang era ever, bro. Man,
But you had youth club.
we all went ice skating together. All of us.
Or do you remember Quasar?
You
The
get it,
laser
like
shooting
all
and
of
them
us
thing
did
there.
these things. Like we all got on this on this van from youth club. We might even joined with another youth club and went Fort Park and these things. Like bro, like, and man was on proper gang stuff, bro. But man still had that escape. Like these little kids, bro. Summer holiday out, they're outside ganging, bro.
But to be fair, there's enough money between the man them in the UK that's making music and making certain power moves for us to open one in certain areas.
Truth be told, now though,
We can do that, but it's not being done.
you know what though? I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say that makes sense, because let's say, I don't even want to say a man's name because it'd be like I'm glorifying him. Let's say a rapper opens a youth club and his little juniors start chilling at a youth club. The ops will come there and do something though, innit? If the members are there.
It depends how it's being governed.
That's what I'm saying. But if the members are there, there's no governing that are gonna stop man from coming for the members.
So then the government would argue that's the reason there's no play centres and no
Exactly.
community centres
There you go.
due to knife crime.
Yeah. So what man has to do is separate the members from people who are not the members. Like, but right now it's cool to be the members. Like, you need to just tell them, man, yo, bro, you're not involved, go youth club, bro. And you are involved. And that's another thing. You know when, like, people be like, oh, like, even, like, on one of the Bobby Kasanga interviews, Stinks was talking about he's not telling the youths to leave their weapons, bro. Bro, if you're in this thing, you're in this thing, bro.
And that's that.
All I've got for you is bad advice. Because you need to survive, bro. If you're not in this thing, please don't be in this thing, bro. Stay in school, stay in the youth clubs. I'm going to try and keep the G's away from you. You stay there, bro. Because see this thing that's going on, you're signed in, bro. Please don't stab that you and be in the youth club tomorrow with all these innocent people.
You can't switch it on and switch it off.
Don't be standing with all these innocent little kids and make these guys come for you, bro. Because you're the problem here. You are the problem. If you're going to be that guy all the time, bro.
And keep it over there.
Exactly. Stay away from the innocent people, bro. Let these people enjoy their life, bro. Let them people have a choice. Because not having a choice is sad. Because once you don't have a choice, people, like the court systems and that, they're going to have the nerve to tell you had a choice and convict you based on you're not changing and you're...
Yeah, they got a place for you.
Yeah,
Trust me.
it's dark, bro. Man live in this horrible environment where people are trying to get me because I live in this environment. You're going to tell me I had a choice. What choice did I have? How can you tell a 14-year-old he had a choice not to roll with this knife?
There's no safeguarding on the block for any of them, man. Do you get where I'm coming from? When man was growing up, there used to be like a older G, like, rah, boom, don't go there.
You just want to...
Don't do this. But there's none of that no more because everything's changed now. Everyone's for themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everyone's for self now, and this is what it's come to. So there's got to be more people like yourself, like I said, and more people to like shed light on the situation.
That probably is though. But a next thing now, as sad as it sounds, if you start, if a man opened a youth club right now, feds will be on to you, bro. They'll be like, yeah, he's using that to sell drugs. He's using that. They just want to send you to jail, bro. They just want to find a way to send you to jail. They don't want positivity.
Or a way to close down, shut that down.
They literally don't want positivity. Like they want it like this. This is how they want it, bro. Because it wasn't always like this. That's how they get paid
as well.
Exactly.
That keeps them in the job.
Job, bro. These guys, these police officers, it's not like they was doctors before and they just said, all right, cool, there's not enough police, so I'm going to be a police officer. These are people that was doing nothing, bro. Was doing nothing. And this is all they know how to do is
catch cases,
chase people down and turn people's lives upside down, bro. You want a man to stop rolling with a knife, but you want him to stay where he needs a knife. How does that make sense? I see these clout chasers. People talk about clout chasing when you talk about your ops and that. Like, fuck the ops, and men are like, oh, that's clout chasing. You know what else is clout chasing? That's worse than that.
Who's the hardest?